Howdy y'all, Professor Parks PhD here. And some of you may notice that the stream that I meant to do today has actually been postponed to tomorrow. And I do apologize for that because I feel that I have a habit of postponing things on YouTube. But there's a reason for it, and that reason is football. I like football, and not the appropriately named, really boring sport where they just basically kick a small sphere around a very large pitch for an inordinately large amount of time. No, I'm talking about, a rugby ball with pads, essentially. Anyway, so I'd forgotten that for some reason, that when I wanted to schedule my Science Skeptic videos, I did it on Saturday, and then I realized, wait a minute, the University of Florida plays on Saturday. So, anyway, the series is now going to be Science Skeptic Sundays, where I will be taking a look at various scientific models, various models of alternative looks at science. For example, the one that I'm currently looking at is TYCHOS model, which is a neo-tychonic geocentric model that uses uniform circular motion and constant velocity. Uniform circular motion, that basically covers it. And so I will be going into that a little bit more on Sunday, tomorrow. With regards to that, my previous videos on this, which you can find on my YouTube channel, Professor Parks PhD, I have gotten a little bit of traction in the comment section about those videos, and apparently I have caught the attention first of Patrick Holmfist, who is the programmer who has basically designed the mathematical model from my understanding, and Simon Shack, the person who came up with this particular model, at least the basic physical concepts of such. And I've been in a initial email conversation, and I'm actually hoping that one or both will be on my program at some point in the future. They seem receptive to the idea, but as I'm wont to do, my invitations have been fairly short notice. So I'm hoping that if they can't be on the program tomorrow, that they will be on the program next Sunday. So yeah, that's basically it for me. As an interesting side note to this, one of my other projects that has been sitting on the back burner because of, day job, is I have been continuing to take observations of the sun using my C-Star S50. Not as rigorously as I was before, but I realized that taking observations every day was probably an overkill, so I've been averaging about at least twice a week, weather permitting. I believe that will still give me the cadence that I need, the coverage that I need to be able to describe a full orbit confidently. And so I have those observations. I just have to actually sit down and reduce it, basically extract the size information and then plot it up and see what happens. I should have, definitely by this point, I should have enough data to indicate whether or not currently the data indicates that the angular size of the sun is decreasing, as one would expect in the heliocentric model. We have gone past the summer solstice, and so one would expect, according to the model, that the size would increase, and I have enough data to be able to show that if that is in fact the case. In relation to the TYCHOS model, one of the things that he was looking at, one of the aspects of it, as I said, is uniform circular motion, meaning that planets move around the sun, move around the Earth in perfect circles at uniform speeds. The only difference is that instead of the Earth being directly in the center, it's actually offset, so as to be akin to an elliptical orbit. Now, I'm fairly certain that the data that I'm collecting can differentiate between an elliptical orbit and an eccentric orbit, from, I believe it is called. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, that's all I got for today. So peace out, clear skies,
and go Gators.